Welcome back. Today we are starting the old Jumz tractor, which has been sitting for all winter. First time we're starting it. As you can see, the cows are out. The meal truck just came, made the meal feed for cows. So the water tank is almost empty and we need a tractor to hold this water tank. Balers is on the spreader, fertilizer spreaders. Tire I need for loading, so we're gonna start the Jumz to haul the water to the cows. So this is gonna be interesting. Probably many of you haven't seen this starting method, so we're gonna pour water in the radiator. We don't pour the antifreeze or anything like that because the radiator is broken, so we just put water and my grandfather is gonna start it. This is gonna be fun. Not starting. It's not starting. It's not starting. Almost. One air has no tire yet. And it's alive! We need to add some air in that tire. It's flat. But it's working, that's good. Had some issue, but grandfather, professional, fix it. Now it's started. And this was my grandfather's first tractor. I'll tell you a story about it a little bit later. So this tractor, my grandfather got it from a Ukrainian guy. When Latvia was under USSR, there was a lot of Ukrainian guys working in Latvia, building the big Soviet barns and everything, and building a lot of stuff. And this tractor was one Ukrainian guy's tractor, which was my grandfather's friend. So when this USSR broke apart, he went back to Ukraine and he couldn't take his tractor with him. So he and my grandfather was good friends, so he left it to my grandfather. Yeah, and that was just the time when my grandfather started this farm. So he needed a tractor and he got it. That's how it's still here. I'm never gonna sell it because it's like a family heirloom or something like that. You can call it like that. And then grandfather, after this tractor, grandfather got that T16 from his father. And then in 1998 he bought this Belarus brand new. While he was farming, like when the farm was his, he just farmed with these 3 tractors. And then I came along and bought a lot of other tractors, which many of them have sold, like 3. Yeah, I have bought 3 tractors and I already sold them. Now I have bought 4 tractors and 3 of them are sold. I got Ford. Oh, first I bought another Belarus with front loader. Then I need a bigger one. Then I bought Ford AT210. And then I bought the Steyr. I had the manual fertilizer spreader attached. I was spreading some fertilizer yesterday on the oat field, and today I'm gonna spread some fertilizer on a barley field, which I'm gonna plant tomorrow. Now I'm going to put some air in the Jumz tire, because this tractor has a compressor, air compressor. We now put water in the radiator, but we probably have to let it out again, because the weatherman says it's gonna be -1 few nights, so better out than sorry. Let's just say that. We're still working on this one. The parts came, we just need to put it back together, but it's a bit harder than taking apart. So. And the spring, all the planting is going and everything, we just don't have time for that right now. I hope you can hear me. Both tractors are running. My grandfather putting the air in the tire. Last job we used this was on potatoes. Oh, it's already detached. You could tell me how this piece of machinery is called in English, because I do not have an idea. Put it down in the comments. I would like to know. We have the potato planter, the wrong one. We mostly plant potatoes with this tractor too, because it has narrow tires, especially for potatoes. We don't grow much potatoes, but when my grandfather started farming, he grew quite a lot of potatoes and sugar beets and everything like that. So he needed narrow tires. This is funny. That's how we fix a tire. Of an open floor. I don't need to order new tires. They both are quite bad shape. One interesting tractor, I would say. Gears, turn light, that doesn't work. These work. Handbrake, gas. This is in a really bad place. Really uncomfortable to press the gas pedal. Does it have a handgun? Toolbox. With no tools. Try a little bit of front. If I'm not mistaken, this tractor has around 70 horsepower, I think, or 80, 70 or 80, something like that. That's a really nice tractor. Now we have 4 tractors right now. I am dreaming about another tire. It's already here, it's already made, but I just don't have the money for it. It's perfect, just the way I want it. 100 horsepower. Just can't pay it. Just not enough money. I don't need to renovate it, repaint it, put the floor back in, put new tires on. That's the dream. Hopefully in the close future I can rebuild it, fix it up, paint it and everything. So it's a pretty good looking tractor, because it does the job. It's old but still works. So the starting, that's the interesting thing, but otherwise from that, pretty good tractor. So, and yeah, this is our Jumz tractor, my grandfather's first tractor. It's now stopped. We have the water tank behind it. Just called about the tires. When they were importing these kind of tires from Russia, they were like 200 euros a piece. Now they are coming from Turkey. Now they're 400 a piece. So I guess we gotta keep fixing these, or just keep adding air, because it's too expensive. And this is how it looks inside. Definitely need a new driver's seat and a new paint job, and we definitely need to put a new floor in it. Not new floor. Where I'm gonna get the new floor? We have a floor. I think when grandfather was either fixing this tractor or painting it, he took it out, never put it back in. Yeah. Oh, probably not gonna take my daughter on this tractor while the floor is not in. The clutch. Yeah, I think it's driving condition. Should use a bit of pressure washing too. But I kind of like this tractor. It's old but still working. When I started farming, we even did. Grandfather came with this tractor to the field, helped me rake it. Like this. We put a hay rake and we rake with two tractors. That was interesting. That was nice view. And yeah, this is how we started. I don't know how this starting mechanism is called in English. So maybe some of you have seen it, maybe some not. I don't know. I don't know if something like this is on other American old tractors or European old tractors. I don't know, never seen something like that on other tractors, except for Russian made tractors. So it leaks oil a bit some places, but still runs, as you can see. Probably gonna use quite a bit this summer on potatoes and pulling the water tank, because we are left with only 2 good tractors for the field. So okay, see you on next video. Bye.